What's going on, love? Welcome to the collective message of the day. For those of you who are new here, what's going on? My name is Shawnee. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. On this channel, I upload daily collective messages, and when or as the opportunity presents itself, I'll upload the messages for the zodiac signs as well. All right, I'm going to try to implement that into the schedule so that I will consistently be able to upload the zodiac messages. But yeah, if you guys are interested in booking a private session with me, if you're interested in supporting me on any of the other platforms, make sure you check out the description area because all of that information is there. I will be adding another platform to the description area, so hopefully I can remember to do that when I get done with this reading. Feel free to subscribe. This is your invitation to subscribe to the channel, right? And join the rest of us as we are on our spiritual and or healing journeys. All right. Again, this is about to be a collective message. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you think. Let me know what it is that you need assistance with when it comes to this message and things of that nature, because I'll be glad to assist and support you through your process. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, energy, and stuff. You know our hearts and you know our situations. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive the message with an open mind and an open heart? We're coming to you for clarity, confirmation, transformation, and the guidance to put in the necessary work needed in order for us to move forward. Can you give us the cards? One of these days, hopefully they'll tell me that I can stop shuffling, right, and start pulling the cards. But for as long as I can remember, I've been shuffling. Well, for the last few years, I just shuffle until the cards do something like that. Where they go? I know they turned over. There they are. There they are. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all give me one quick second here. Let me get some more cards. Let's see if anything else comes out. We got two already. Spirit, you know our hearts and our situations. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive the message with an open mind and an open heart? Look, I like this already. I do. Yes. Spirit, is there anything else that we need? That's way too many. We're looking for at least two more. Well, we're looking for two more if they come, but if not, we'll take what we have on the table already. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. All right. Underneath it all, y'all, we have the Prince of Wands, right? Look. It's like, okay, it's time to move forward. It's time to put our best foot forward. Let's do this shit. We got this. Like, we own to something, right? We ain't letting nothing stand in our way. We're determined to get to where we going. We're going to put in the necessary action. We're going to do what we need to do in order for us to get into the space that we're trying to get into. Whatever that is. And when I say whatever the space is because it's a collective message, right? The same space that I may be trying to get into ain't going to be the same space that you're trying to get into. But the underneath it all energy is like, all right, let's go. Right? So if you really have not put yourself in a position to be like, all right, let's go. Like, fuck it. I'm going to do everything that I have to do regardless of what it is. You understand where I'm coming from? It's time for us to do that. Ain't nothing to be, listen, ain't nothing to be worried about. Don't just start putting in action. Just start doing your part. Just start like being focused. It's almost like tunnel vision, right? Like tunnel vision. Let's get to it. Let's get into this message. Okay? First card on the table is the Three of Wands. Oh, look how my nails match that card. That's so dope. Look, the Three of Wands, right? So this card is giving off the energy of like, you got everything that you need inside of you already. A lot of times we do. We be looking on the outside. And I don't necessarily want to just say like for the validation, right? We be looking for stuff outside of ourselves, not recognizing how we already have it. It could be courage. It could be confidence. It could be validation. It could be like the things, how can I describe that? Listen, you got what you need in order for you to start putting in that action that they're talking about. Like the confidence, the courage, the patience, the wisdom, the experience, right? You have what it is that you need in order for you to move forward. But with the eight of this card showing up, right? This is the Eight of Swords. It's like you don't see it that way. You're not seeing, for one, how dope you are as an individual. You're not recognizing how much you've already learned based on your experience, based on the things that you've witnessed, based on the things that you have learned over time. So you know how we can be wanting something and we'll constantly keep on telling ourselves like, I need to wait until this happens, or I need to wait until this happens. Almost like you waiting until the perfect moment, not recognizing how perfect the moment is right now. It wouldn't be on your mind and it wouldn't be coming up, popping up, showing up if it wasn't time for you to move forward in that shit today. Yesterday, right? The next best time that you got is today. But you have to understand that. You have to see, like, you have to recognize what you already have within you. This ain't some shit that you got to go outside of yourself and find. And I always say that. These are the energies that you have to recognize that you have and start back tapping into them, right? You've been scared of something before. Like, you've been scared of something before, right? And you overcame that fear. Like, you did the very thing that you were afraid of. Does that make sense? Like, for instance, some people have lost their virginity, and I know adults who haven't. But when you did that, you was scared before you started doing whatever you was doing, right? You was scared, but you still did it. Some of y'all who got kids, you was scared to have your first child, but you did it. Shit, you might be scared to have your second and your third child, but you still do it, right? You were scared to express yourself in a certain situation, but it came to the point one time where you could not hold back anymore, so you decided to speak up for yourself. You did that. You overcame that fear. You get where I'm coming from? Like, so now there may be something in your life that is keeping you back from doing something, and you're afraid of the outcome, or you're afraid of the reaction or the response, or whatever the case may be, but you've overcome fears before. So that's letting you know, like, you ain't got to find the courage outside of yourself. You have to go within and find it. Tap back into the courage that you had when you were operating in those other spaces where you were already afraid, because you've overcome that already. You get what I'm saying? But you allow your mind to keep you in that place of fear, not recognizing and realizing, like, I do this shit. I've done this shit. I can do it again. Like, I've done it before, so I can do it again. Period. Right? The next card, the Star. Same shit, just a different card. No, for real. This is you, like, having faith, right? The Star card is about, like, having faith. Really, you just pouring into yourself. Just like you pour into other people, you can have faith in everybody else's situation, and then you be all like, is the word timid? I don't know. You be on trip mode when it comes to you being able to have faith in yourself. You can see all the good stuff that somebody else can produce in a situation that they haven't even started trying yet or tapping into. But then when it comes to you, you're only thinking about all of the things that can possibly go wrong. When it comes to you overcoming whatever it is that you're overcoming. Listen, life is going to always have challenges, obstacles, problems, but they also have solutions, right? Like, there is a way to overcome anything that stands, that nothing can just literally just keep on standing in your way unless you're not moving past it, right? Like, you got to be in a position where you decide, like, okay, it's time for me to move. It's time for me to go past this. Like, I can't keep on staying stuck right here because I'm done with this, right? You scared to move forward, but if you turn around and look at what you did overcame already, you don't want to go back. So you're gonna have to make it make sense. You're going to have to make it make sense. You can, but listen, with this Devil card showing up, this can be a number of different energies, right? It can be a relationship that physically does your body good, but emotionally tears your ass apart, tears you down, right? This can be like a toxic energy, a bad habit that you want to overcome, you're trying to let go of, but again, it makes you feel good, and it makes you feel good in the moment, but then after you engage with it, or after you be a part of it, it makes you feel like, damn, why did I do that? Or, well, I need to let that go, or I need to stop doing that, right? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Like, I don't know how much more Ain't no other way for me to say it. You can do it. And you know, just like I know, just like the cards is telling us that your emotional fulfillment is on the other side of this shit right here. Your emotional fulfillment is on the other side of you overcoming this shit right here. So when you talk about you want happiness, you want peace, you want freedom, you want all of these things that's going to make you feel good, you want love, you want joy, it's on the other side of what you're not willing to let go of, or what you're afraid to let go of, or what you feel like you're incapable of letting go of. You can. Mind over matter. Like, for real and not for play. Like, mind over matter. And I'm going to be on your head. Like, whether you want to believe it or not, that's why you need to subscribe to this channel, because this is the type of shit we talk about. We talk about, like, the things that we need to do. Yeah, we got people who do certain things, and we'll get into those readings at a later date, right? Right now, your main focus should be you. Doing what's best for you. Getting yourself into a position where you can truly and authentically be yourself unapologetically, right? It's not as complicated as we make it. That's also why I'm about to start my membership back up, so that we can have that safe and sacred place and space to come into, where you have people that are willing to support you through whatever your situation may be. Because whether you know it or not, even if the people around you are not really going through the same thing or similar things as you are, there is somebody out there in the world who is, and they're willing to support you. They're willing to be there with you while you go through whatever it is you go through, for you to be able to elevate and evolve into a higher level of yourself, you know? You need to stop waiting. You need to stop waiting. Why am I saying that? Because the Knight of Discs shows up and it's like, but you stagnant. You holding on. Like, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Ain't nothing keeping you from moving forward but your fears, your limiting beliefs, right? Ain't nothing keeping you from moving forward but those initial energies that came out in the beginning, right? Well, the Eight of Swords anyway, because you got it. You have what it takes to move forward, and I'm not just saying that because that shit sounds good. You might not see it. Remember earlier, I'm telling you, like, we can see shit in people that we can't even see in ourselves. But the same things that you see in other people, when you see that somebody is strong, when you see that somebody is powerful, when you see that somebody is courageous, when you see that somebody is beautiful, when you see that somebody is whatever you see that they are, I need you to start recognizing those same qualities, traits, and aspects in yourself. For real and not for play. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Again, if you're interested in booking a personal or a private session with me, make sure you check out the description box. Whoever I'm channeling right now with this energy, like, all you need is to have like a conversation, a high elevated conversation with somebody, in order for you to be able to know, like to trust. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I don't know you. Like, you hear what I'm saying? But if I come tell you what Spirit is telling me to tell you, it's gonna shift your mind and make you see some shit in a whole different way. Like, stop waiting. You got what it takes. You have what it takes. And with that being said, let me go ahead and close this out, because I don't want it to go too far out, too long or anything like that. Make sure y'all check out the description box. Follow me on the other platforms. Like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And until next time, love, enjoy yourself. Peace.